All right, now I want to show you how to manage the water while you're at your campsite. And this panel will help guide you on what to do outside with the sewage or whatnot. So this panel right here, it tells you a little bit, tells you all you need to know about your water. This is the fresh water tank. I have it a third full. I normally like to keep that fresh water tank at least a third full, so when you're driving down the road, you have water if you needed to wash your hands, if you needed to use the restroom and flush the toilet or whatnot. So you want to always keep a little bit of water in there. But the more water you keep here, then the heavier your RV is while you're driving down the road, so keep that in mind. Black water tank, it is empty right now. This is something that you want to check constantly while you're out here. Like I said in the sewage video, you want to keep your black tank closed, the valve outside closed, and you only want to empty it when it hits around 2/3. If it gets to full, you definitely want to empty it, obviously, but check it often, and the gauges are pretty accurate, so keep it closed on the outside. Once it hits 2/3, then go and empty it. Same philosophy with the gray water tank, so double check these buttons often while you're out there. And the reason being, again, on why you want to keep the valves closed when you're camping is it needs water to flush when you do open it. If you keep it open the entire time, and every time you send water down there, the water itself goes out, but any waste sits there at the bottom. So you want to build that water up in those tanks, especially the black tank, so when you open it, the water can flush everything out. Another thing about the water is if you're driving down the road and you're not connected to city water, in order to use the restroom or to use the faucet, you need to make sure your water pump is on. Water pump needs to be on if you're not connected to an outside water source for it to circulate the water inside your coach. When you are plugged in at a campsite, it doesn't matter. You do not need that water pump button on, because water is already plugged right into your coach, and every time you turn on a faucet or flush a toilet or whatnot, it pulls that water in from the outside. That's all you need to know about the water.